Hello, my name is Priyanshi, and today we are going to present our secondary research, which is about analyzing the immigration pattern and their impact on multiculturalism in Canada. So, in the next slide, I am going to talk about the introduction and the history of the immigration of Canada. So, firstly, I would like to introduce our topic. So, when we started our research on this particular topic, at that time we got to know about so many things. If I talk about the things such as it's a trend, integration, and impacts, and how these things are affecting to the Canadian economy, society, as well as its culture. So when we completed our research, we also added these things in our presentation. So this presentation also spread lights on history of immigration in Canada. So, what was the historical background? So, I would like to talk about that in a brief. So, there were lots of ups and downs have been seen in Canada's immigration policies over the time period. The average number of immigration has been noticed approximately 120,000 from 1851. However, from 1900 to 1914, a significant boom in immigration had been noticed. So the majority of people of immigration were specially belong from Europe. During the World War One, the number of immigration were decreased. However, it continuously increased after 1950. So economics programs such as federal skilled work program, provisional nominee programs, or Canadian experiences class were responsible for admitting over a 58 percentage of migrations. The immigration percentage in Canada is increasing significantly among international students in current time. So I would like to hand over the further responsibility to my friend Anuj.
I'm going to talk about the present immigration pattern in Canada. So, as per the statistics of Canada, around 27% of immigrations are under the family class. So, we can say the next family reunification. In addition to the family class sponsorship program, Canada places importance on reuniting families by allowing Canadian citizens and permanent residents to the sponsor their immediate family members such as spouse, dependent child, or parents. Now, if we talk about the asylum seekers, or we can say refugees, so 23% of the immigrants who entered in Canada in 2020 were either protected individuals or refugees, or maybe we can call it the asylum seekers. So Canada continue to receive asylum seekers who seek refugee from persecution, violence, or other humanitarian crises in their home countries. Asylum seekers apply for refugee status in Canada and undergo throughout process to determine their eligibility for protection. Now, if we talk about the international students, so Canada is one of the top country which attract the international student. So because Canada has a special programs for international student and have many of them decided to remain and work there after graduations. Canada is an attractive destination for international students due to its high quality education system and diverse campus. The country offers specific programs that allow international students to work part-time during their studies and obtain postgraduate work permit to stay and work in Canada after completing their degrees. At last, I can say that Philippines, China, India, Nigeria, and many more countries are the key source of immigrations. And we continuously, I mean, Canada is receiving more immigrants program. Now, on the next slide, I'm going to explain the impact of immigration. So on the very first point, we can say like population increase. So immigration contributes significantly to population growth in host countries, helping to offset declining birth rates and supporting economic expansion and development. Next point, monetary contribution. So immigration makes substantial economic contribution by paying taxes, starting businesses, and filing labor market gaps, enhancing the overall economic prosperity of the host nation. On the next point, if we talk about cultural diversity, immigration enrich the cultural fabric of society by bringing in diverse custom, traditions, languages, and perspectives promotions social cohesion and understanding. um, so impact of immigrations. Now we'll say like next point is employment development. So immigration often bring valuable skill and expertise, addressing labor shortage and fostering innovations, thus contributing to the growth and competitiveness of industries in host country. Now on the next slide, my friend Ranjit will explain further. Thank you.
So the first impact of immigration in Canada is population growth. So due to the huge number of immigrants coming to Canada, immigration has been a key factor in Canada's population progression. Roughly 75% of Canada's population growth come from immigration. By 2036, immigrants will represent up to the 30% of Canada's population compared with 20.7% in 2011. It is due to the large number of refugees and students who are coming to Canada and deciding to stay. So another impact of immigration in Canada is financial contribution and workforce contribution by the immigrants. As Canada is expecting a lot of immigrants from different countries who are skilled in their field. So as a result, immigrants contribute to various sectors like technology, healthcare, education and finance, enhancing the productivity and economic effectiveness. In these years, immigrants account for 33% of all business owners with paid staff. As a lot of immigrants come to this country to invest and open their own business, so immigration is essential for managing labor shortage and ensuring a competent workforce. As a number of students come to this country for studies, so they do part-time works and a lot of people apply for work in this country. Due to this, a lot of immigration programs help in increasing the workforce in Canada.
Cultural diversity. Immigration has enhanced Canada's culture by bringing in diverse traditions, languages, and customs. Multicultural societies promote tolerance, love, and respect for different cultures. This has led to the development of multicultural groups across the country.
Okay, so I am here to present on the applications of this topic in business management. So my first point is market research and consumer behavior. Being a businessman, I think the all the businesses can use this information for their marketing strategies, as they I think this report will definitely help them to present or to compete with the other businesses. My second point is policy and compliance. Analyzing immigration patterns and staying up to date is very important for every company to have or to make the proper policies, to make the proper decisions related to their business. And my third point is global market insights. So I think providing the valuable insights into emerging global trends will help the business to grow globally and Moreover, the domestic business to expand their business at a country level. So now let's conclude our presentation. So at first we have seen that there are various immigration laws that have introduced by the government, but earlier it was not as much as effective in compared to now. Immigration to Canada has positively impacted on various things such as economy, culture, and work in a positive manner. At present, if we see in 2023, the immigration percentage in Canada is increasing significantly due to international students as they are day by day focusing towards their international degrees. The development of Canada has been important factor affected by the immigration trend. Thank you very much.